Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a huge Feel Unique haul. I was shopping on there recently and I was having a little look at the January sales, and before I knew it I had quite a large basket of things, but I did have some Christmas money this year, so I thought I'd treat myself. Now I do have a rather chocker box full of things and I'm going to show you what I got. So first up is the La Roche-Posay Cerazinc toner. Now this has zinc sulfate in it and it describes itself as a cleansing and soothing solution. So what I've read about this before, it's very good if you are prone to breakouts or you have oily skin. You just spritz a little bit all over your face, and I believe it works in the fact that it controls the oil buildup, but I might be wrong. So I'm going to give that a shot and I will report back. I paid £8 for this, and I know in Boots it's definitely above the £10 mark, so I was quite pleased with that because I knew I was going to end up buying it sooner or later anyway. Next we have got a hair care product, and it is the L'Oreal Studio Pro Curve It Curl Mousse. Now I am desperately going to try is kind of the key word here, curling my hair a little bit more. Any videos that you've seen of me, you'll notice that I always have my hair very straight. This is just naturally what it's like. I tend to straighten it just to get rid of the frizz, but I don't really have any wave or curl to my hair, and I'm definitely going to try and do it this year, except they always fall out really quickly when I do it. So I spotted this in the sale and thought, let's give it a shot. If it can hold in my curls and give it a bit of volume, then that's good by me. So I'm going to see how that goes. This was about £3, I think, which is really good. Now, next up is the Garnier Micellar Water, but it's the oil infused version. So I use the pink version normally, which is just the generic micellar water. But I've seen quite good things about this online. I've heard lots of people that I trust their views of speak quite highly of it. So I thought I'd give it a shot. It says removes even waterproof makeup, cleanses and nourishes, no rinsing, and it describes it as non-greasy, which is always my slight hesitancy with oils, but I'm going to give this a shot and see what it's like. This was about £4.50, £4.75, something like that, and obviously just because of the oil the price is slightly higher than the regular pink micellar water. I typically use micellar waters for getting rid of my eye makeup, and then I use a normal cleanser, be it a balm or a cream or a milk, to get off the rest of my makeup. And I'm hoping that with the oil added into this, it's going to just ease off my makeup a lot easier without having to really rub and tug at my eyes with a cotton pad. So hopefully that will be good. Now next up I have another hair care product, again by L'Oreal, and it's really unlike me that I actually buy many hair care products. I normally just kind of stick to what I know, so the fact that I've got two in one delivery is quite rare. But this is a heat protection mist. It's smoothing mist, heat protection up to 180 degrees. I use heat on my hair a lot. I definitely thought I needed this. I straighten my hair maybe once every 3 days, and I don't actually use a heat protectant at the moment, which is probably really bad. So, well, it is really bad, so hopefully I can just add this in quite seamlessly to my routine. Right, now we're on to four actually, makeup bits. Firstly, I've got this NYX lip liner. I've just had to unwrap it and I've only got half the packaging off, but it's in a pale pink shade. It would actually go really well with this lipstick that I'm wearing now. Let me swatch it for you. So it's this colour here, if you can see that. I am trying to build up my lip liner collection. I've got quite a lot for darker colours because naturally they're the ones you kind of need them more for, but I am getting quite into lining my lips, and this was £3, so I definitely thought I'd pick that up. Now the next two products are two eyeshadow quads, and I'll be honest, I had to kind of talk myself into getting these a little bit because it is the first time that I've tried products from a YouTuber, and I don't really know why I was a bit sceptical, to be honest, because they both arrived and they look nice enough. I haven't actually tried them yet, but for some reason I was a little bit, will they be good? I'm not sure. So maybe that was a little bit harsh. So we've got, first up, Fleur de Force's palette, and this was reduced to £2.35, and this is the Luna Rose, it's 020, and it's a really lovely purple palette. Now I haven't really used any of these yet, but it looks like you've got everything that you need to create quite a good eye look. And I don't tend to go for purple, so I thought, well, I might as well give it a shot because I don't really wear a lot of purple, and on blue eyes they can look quite good. So I'm going to give that a shot, and I really hope that that's good. Now the next one that I got is from Tanya Burr, and this is the Hollywood Eye Palette. It's a bit more of a brown goldy palette. So we've got Nude Delight, Gold Coin, Enchantment and Bookworm. They're very much kind of me colours anyway, so I think I'm going to like them. I'm just quite interested to see what sort of quality they'll be. This was the more expensive of the two. This was £4.20, but I mean, it's still not going to really break the bank. I think they're aimed at quite a young audience. They are very affordable products. I think it's a little bit young for me in the packaging, but let's see what the eyeshadows are like. Now the next makeup piece that I got is another bit from NYX, and this is such a leap of faith for me. When I contour with powder only. I'm really nervous about contouring with cream, and I just wonder if it's going to be a little bit too harsh for me because I'm incredibly pale. So I'm a bit nervous about what this is going to look like, and I think it's going to take an awful lot of blending. But you've got to try, haven't you? You've got to try these things. That's part of the fun of makeup. The good thing about this palette is that if you're new to contouring and sculpting, then there is a diagram on the back to show you where you pop each product. So I'm definitely going to give this a go, and I will report back on that one. The next product is one that I've been wanting to get my hands on for a little while now, and just some reason haven't got around to doing it. But it's this, I don't know how you say it, to be honest. It's Pow Pow or Paw Paw, I'm not really sure. But it says it soothes, relieves and moisturises for dry, chapped lips and irritated skin. Now from everything that I've seen about this product or read about it, it is very much a miracle product to keep in your collection. It's enriched with Manuka honey as well, which is good. So I'm really looking forward to just getting a bit creative with what I can use this for. Now the last thing that I've got to show you from the Feel Unique sale is a product that I've kept an eye on in the hope that it would go into the sale and I would pick it up then, because I've always really wanted to try it, but I think it's a bit overpriced for how I imagine it works, if that makes sense. But it's this Deep Sleep Pillow Spray from This Works. I really like This Works as a brand, and I know this gets rave reviews. I picked this up for £13, which is a lot cheaper than it's meant to be. I think it's meant to be about £18. So the idea with this is that you spritz a little bit onto your pillowcase and it helps you fall asleep faster and in a natural way. Oh, it is very lavendery. I like lavender, so that's good by me, but it's worth mentioning if you're not a lavender fan, then this is definitely not going to be the product for you. So I'm now at the end of everything that I bought in the Feel Unique sale, but I did just want to quickly show you the Feel Unique Pick and Mix. If you're not familiar with it, Pick and Mix is a separate page on the Feel Unique website where you get to pick 5 free testers that you want to try, and they'll send it to you. You have to pay for postage, so it's £3.95 I think off the top of my head, but you get 5 free testers, and I think you can do this monthly, which is such a good idea because you can buy all the full-size products obviously through them as well. I just think it's a really good idea, and it helps you as a consumer try before you buy, which I'm definitely in favour of. So I'm just going to quickly show you what I opted for. They had some really, really good things on there. I had to really kind of weigh up my options as to which 5 I wanted. So the first one is the La Roche-Posay, and excuse my terrible pronunciation, but Effaclar, I'm not really sure how you say it. It's the multi-compensating soothing moisturiser, and it's for acne-prone skin. So I'm always getting breakouts on my chin, so I thought this could be a really nice thing to try to see if it helps. Then the next thing I got is the Caudalie Moisturising Mask, which I'll be popping on tonight, so see how that goes. I then opted for a Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturiser. The only product that I've actually tried from Kiehl's is the Creamy Eye Treatment, and I am in love with it. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's amazing. So I'm definitely looking at trying new things from Kiehl's anyway, so I thought this would be a nice place to start. Then I opted for the Weleda. Again, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's the skin food for rough, dry hands, and my hands are always dehydrated and rough and horrible. So I'm obsessed with a lot of hand creams, mostly the L'Occitane ones. I think they're really good, but I've heard amazing things about this as well. And look, it comes in a really lovely book. It tells you all about the ingredients that are in there, and then the sample is at the back, which I think is a really nice way of doing it. And then the last 2 are the original Mane and Tail shampoo and conditioner, and I've gone for the deep moisturising version. They had quite a few different ones, and I have quite a lot of travel with work coming up this month, so I'm definitely going to pop those in my case. Anyway, I can talk about this all day and this video is going to be too long, so I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've bought. I would definitely urge you to go and take a look at the Feel Unique sale if it's still running by the time this video goes live, but even if it's not, go and check out their pick and mix section because it's so impressive. I'm really quite pleased I found that. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Do give this video a like and a thumbs up and all of that jazzy stuff, and please do subscribe and come back and see more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!